Ever wonder if a restaurant's worth going to? A vast majority of consumers read reviews for local businesses at 86%. On top of that, 91% of the people between the ages of 18 through 35 trust the online reviews more than the personal recommendations. Reviews can make a big impact on the business, whether the overall experience is worth 1 star or 5 stars. To make sure that we provide the best 5-star experience for our customers, Top Notch Consulting is here for you. To fill you in on the background of our consulting company, our CEO, Bob Johnson, was born in Savannah, Georgia. He and his family owned a diner in his hometown. Although the food was excellent, it still was not getting the recognition that it deserved. He decided to help his family members with customer service in an attempt to revamp their old diner into a comfort spot in Savannah. Ever since, he helped other restaurants around the town and eventually moved to the metro Atlanta area. For 12 years now, our company wants to grow proficiently and become well known for our efforts on making the companies we partner with better. As for our goals, we want to help those restaurants that are in need of a helping hand so that they can become more successful and become more profitable in the process. The information that we share could be beneficial for others. I say this because we want to see some big improvements towards the local business. So no matter what, we will not give up until we achieve that. Hi, my name is Latrell Swanigan, and I am a junior consultant at Top Notch Consulting. I have been familiar with restaurant management over the years. From personal experience, I was once a team member of a local restaurant, and along the way, I pursued a degree in accounting and a minor in business administration. The knowledge and experience was important to me because I have learned ways on how we can run a restaurant more smoothly and effectively. There may be some big or little issues along the way, but there's always time to make adjustments. The restaurant that I have decided to review was American Pie Pizzeria. This family-owned pizzeria was first found in 2003, located in Barnesville, Georgia. They are known for having a variety of food choices. Besides pizza, they also offer wings, salads, and desserts. Ever since the first location, they have expanded to 6 locations around Georgia. There are a few other local pizzeria spots that the restaurant could be up against. Johnny's New York style pizza could be one of the main competitors, and along with Leopoldo's Pizza and Antico's Italian Pizza, there are some other competitors that they could worry about. When speaking of similarities, these restaurants have plenty of food items to choose from besides pizza. Along with that, their valuable food items will be worth the price, as many of the items on the menu can be affordable for families. However, one of the main differences that I would like to mention is, unlike American's Pie Pizzeria, the other competitors can deliver orders to customers, whether it's via online or by phone. The 5-star reviews are what we expect after a visit. Just like this example on the slide, notice how the customers seem to have a great time during their visit, which leads to some of the strengths that I would like to go over from the restaurant. The first thing customer expects when visiting a restaurant is the atmosphere and environment in which they are surrounded by. You want them to feel more comfortable and relaxed to where they could stay longer. You can tell based off this review, the customer felt like the atmosphere was great. So this lets you know right off the bat that this spot is a good place to relax. Customer service is important when giving the customer the best experience possible, and American Pie Pizzeria can do just that. Take a look at this recent review from one of our fellow customers. Now, when you have an employee like this that has a high customer service skill, then we could expect good customers like him to return. And last but not least, the food items that are on the menu are worth buying at a reasonable price. From this review, the overall value of the food choices in which they offer, it defines how affordable it can be for the customers. Although there were some positive reviews with regards to their strength, we will now move on to the weakness of the restaurant in which they're struggling in. Most of the food choices that they offer are good. The problem, though, is that it could take some time for it to be sent out to the customers. In this review from our fellow customers, you can tell that they were not satisfied with how much time they had to wait in order to get their food. Customers expect to get their food in a fortunate time, and having to make them impatiently wait can be an issue for the restaurant. On top of that, the accuracy of the order could be incorrect. One customer could order a food item that they wanted to try, but instead they have something completely different, which can leave them unsatisfied with what they were served. You can tell from this recent review that the customer did not enjoy their food based off the quality in which it was presented. It is important for us to provide the best food quality possible in order for our customers to be satisfied. Now that we have covered the strengths and weaknesses of the restaurant, we can now transition over to the opportunities and the threats of the restaurant. For recommendations, first things first, we should set up a food delivery service for those that are located in the local area of the restaurant. Postmate, Uber Eats, or DoorDash could be some recommended delivery services that can be useful for the restaurant. You will want the operation of this restaurant to run smoothly with no problem. So installing this feature can bring more profit in and can make your restaurant seem more organized. We also recommend that we promote our restaurant more by adding some advertisement. Expanding the image of the business can play a key factor towards our success. Whether it's by billboards or local newspapers, these kind of advertisements can potentially attract more customers along the way. Finally, the business can increase probability of success if every employee in the restaurant is communicating. Communication is very important when running a restaurant. So when communicating is involved, the employees are working together more fluidly and preventing an overwhelming shift. There are some issues that can be major problems towards the business. Luckily, we are here to go over the threats that can be a concern for us. This type of restaurant is not the only attraction in the area. There are other competitors in which many customers can choose from. In most reviews, you can see angry customers mention how they will quote unquote never come back. This is the type of review that we want to avoid and prevent from occurring in the long run. Like I mentioned before, other competitors have delivery services to reach out to their customers if necessary. So it will be beneficial if the restaurant can invest in a delivery service so that they can make more profit rather than inside the restaurant. And finally, the price differences can be a determining factor on whether or not the customers are interested in coming back again. They would expect well-priced items that exceed their needs. If not, then this can, however, hurt the business, considering the fact that there are other competitors around that can accommodate with their price along with the food quality. To give a even better understanding on how we can make things better, here we have a SWOT analysis chart in which you can look over and see certain areas where we can improve and become one of the best spots in the local area. In conclusion, it is important for the restaurant owners to maintain these positive reviews in the long run. Technology, smartphones in particular, have changed the way we see things when looking at local restaurants. At the end of the day, as a restaurant owner, it wouldn't be a bad idea to scroll through reviews and probably make some adjustments towards the business so that we don't have to experience any negative reviews that could be seen by other customers. Again, if we're looking to improve and succeed more than our competitors, then it'll be best if we provide more advertisement, get the employees in the restaurant more involved by communicating, and adding a delivery service so that we can reach out to our customers. I want to say that I have enjoyed this opportunity to be here and give you some valuable feedback on how we can turn this restaurant around and make it one of the best pizzerias in the local area. If there are any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to contact us via email at topnotchconsulting@gmail.com or by cell phone at 404-223-9865. Also, be sure to check out our website at topnotchconsulting.com for more information. And while you're at it, feel free to provide yourself with our very own coffee mug as our way of saying thank you for this wonderful opportunity. And always remember that we are always looking forward to going above and beyond. Thank you so much for your cooperation, and we hope to hear from you soon.